Welcome, folks, to an accelerating journey through the incredible fusion of Microsoft Excel and Python. Buckle up because we are about to take a thrilling ride into the world of data automation, analysis, and jaw-dropping visualizations right here in your familiar Excel. But first, make sure you're on beta channel of Microsoft 365 to access the Python preview option. You can do that by going to File menu, then Account, and from here, Microsoft 365 Insider. It will tell you what channel you have right now. So you can see here you're signed up for beta channel and you can change your channel by clicking here accordingly. Once the setting has been changed, just sit tight and wait for Python preview to appear. So I have my empty Excel file with some data. Let's first look at the formula tab. You will find the option for the Python preview within the formulas tab. There will be a separate section saying Python preview. You will find two options in the drop down menu. So you have Python in Excel and you have try Python samples. We will explore both of these. Then you have a reset option, diagnostics. This will be your best friend for debugging and seeing the magic happen. You also have some initialization settings. These settings preload some essential imports like pandas, numpy, matplotlib, etc., making your life easier. This means you don't have to manually load these libraries inside your code. Right, so let's click on insert Python, try Python samples, and I'm going to insert first sample, and voila, a new tab, a table, and Python code appears before you. Made the iris dataset, loaded as a table that is named, you can check from here, iris dataset. You have some useful instructions here, you can read them. So basically what it's saying is that pandas code is available in cell G2, so let's go to cell G2. So basically cell G2 is loading the table into pandas data frame. So iris dataset 2 was a table name. So load the table in sample underscore df data frame. In Python, this would normally be like pd.readxl and then you give the file name. Now let's hop over to cell G4, which is right here. So if we look at the code here, it says sample df.describe. So the describe code provides you with essential insights into a data set. This works similarly as you do in normal Python pandas. If you want to remove all of this code, you can just remove one cell here and all of this code will disappear. Now if we move back to cell G2, you will see a small icon appear here. Click on it. There are 4 options available: array preview, Python string, Python type, and Python type name. So let's check each of these. So this gives you a preview of data. That's good. Python string, I'm not exactly sure what this is. It seems like column names. The third option is Python underscore type. So it says that it's a data frame type. Let's test the fourth option. And it says it's a data frame. With that said, Microsoft Excel team has done a truly good job with these default examples. There are a few more examples to try from, but I'm going to skip these and we will go through our own examples we have. So let me remove this tab. You can do that by Alt-E-L separately. Press delete and the tab is gone. So let's create magic by using our own example. We will start with classic Hello World example. Brace yourself because we're printing Hello World through Excel for the very first time through Python. To do that, you will type $, capitals PY, click on tab, and you will see that this icon changes to PY and it says use Control Enter to commit Python code. All right. So let me write the code here. So we will say print Hello World through Python. We will use Control Enter to commit the code. Alright, we're missing the closing double quote. So let's enter and there you have it. So the diagnostics window has printed Hello World through Python, which we have asked it to print. Next, we will write a function that calculates the mean of selected cells to test basic level Python. We have some sample numbers here. Let's start writing the code. Type py, press tab to open a Python code. We'll define a function that says def averages. It will take in values as input and then it will return mean of those values. Let's use the function. You can select this data by just selecting like you do in normal Excel formula. But keep in mind that you will have to enclose this in a list format. So this will be in list. And you can see that the result is 17, which is correct. You can double check and select values from E2 through E18. And if you look at the status bar, you get the same average, that is 17, which is correct. As you have noted here, we have not imported NP, which we normally do as NumPy as NP. That is because Excel has already imported these libraries in initialization section. Now, let's test a bit intermediate level code by creating a line chart. So I'm going to start writing out the code. We will use plt.plot like we do in normal Python pandas. Before we type py. Now I'm going to copy and paste the code here. Save time. Press Control Enter. And you have a box that says image, so let's click on it. Then again you have that plus option that says extract image to grid, so let's do that. Now the chart appears in cell I2, but it's really tiny, so you might be having issues seeing it. Don't worry, we have got a trick up our sleeves, so we can fix this by doing a merge and center of a lot of cells here. So let's do that. And voila, your data becomes larger than life. And as you can see, the first value is 7, so it plots correctly. Then you have 23 here and 24 as these two values here. And the smallest value is 6, which is here. We also gave X and Y as X and Y labels and line chart as a title, which it is correctly showing as well. That's the wrap for this journey. We hope you're as thrilled as we are about the endless possibilities Excel and Python bring to the table. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to show your support by liking and subscribing.